people get involved in your campaign. They say, you know what, I love this woman, I love what she's doing, she's fighting for us.
And I expect all of you guys to get involved with conservative media.
Do you have faith in Janet Napolitano to keep you safe from harm? These people are speaking it out here. They're letting you know what's going on. This is John Villarreal reporting for Conservative New Media.
Conservative New Media peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, and we got Paul F. Villarreal here on the phone as well. We want to talk about the Conservatives winning very, very big over in the UK now. The UK just had a big election, and you had the Conservative Party, aka the Tories, that just swept out Labour, who has been in there for many, many years, first under Tony Blair and then under Prime Minister Brown, and they have really suffered a major defeat here. We have the Conservatives that look like they're going to win about 305 plus or minus seats out of the 650 seats up for the British Parliament over there. Now they can't form a government in and of themselves. They're going to have to form a coalition government with maybe the Liberal Democrats and Nick Clegg and those folks. So there's going to be definitely some behind the scenes action going on right now to try to form a coalition government. It is conceivable that maybe the Labour and the Liberal Democrats get together, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we'll see. Definitely, it's impacting markets right now. But no matter what, it was a big win for the Conservatives today, and we'll see how it goes on. Now, the other thing we want to talk about in concerns of this is what this portends for global politics and also the EU zone, because as we've seen that the markets got crushed today. Paul did some great reporting on that, here in the U.S., in part because of the whole Greece situation and that major default, and really the euro and the pound have been hammered bad. People are saying that the EU and the euro in general might really be threatened to break apart at this point for a lot of different internal reasons, and the overall debt. And what does this mean for the socialism in general? Here we have Barack Obama in the United States that's kind of moving more and more towards a socialist type of structure, and more progressive taxation and this and that, and more debt and deficit funding and nationalization. And really what we're seeing both in Greece with one of the workout plans they do is not really reported here in America much, is that they actually privatized they're going to privatize their health insurance, because obviously that doesn't work, and that led to major debts and deficits. And similarly, what the UK is facing now is a deficit that's projected to be larger than Greece's as of next year. Now, that now means that there is going to be massive cuts and restructuring going on over in Britain, and they have to face that, which means the bottom line is you cannot pay people to not work. You can't give them massive entitlements. They were having an immigration problem that was apparently similar to what we've here, which is, from what I understand, a lot of Eastern European immigrants coming in, doing some work, getting all kinds of public services, whether it's health and other stuff like that, and then just taking off and leaving once again, and apparently maybe not paying their fair share or whatnot. I only casually understand the issue there, but it's a similar problem. It's the same thing that we're facing here with illegal immigration. So this is something that a lot of countries are facing, and definitely you just can't have these massive government giveaways, spending out of control and then taxing out of control. It just doesn't work. I mean, Paul, you've seen it here. They're experiencing over there. This has been a big sea change over there, election in the UK. What impact do you think this has with the financial things that are coming down, the UK election, the immigration debate here, with what this administration here with Obama and Team Obama is doing, and the kind of uphill battle they're going to face with the reality is really starting to hit home now?
The situation in Greece really gives a lot of people pause about just how wise the concept of the huge welfare state is. Not only do you run into deficits at the end of the rainbow, which is what's happened to them, you also end up with people who are trained to be dependent, freak out once they start losing any semblance of a dependency. And you're seeing riots, and it's just chaos over there. So I think it has a far-reaching impact. I mean, on those two dimensions, plus other entities, other countries have to bail you out. So I mean, this is huge, and everybody's taking notice of it.
And that's it. Everyone's taking notice of it. And to see this kind of sweep over there in the UK, I mean, people are saying loudly that they don't want this anymore. And in fact, we just thought we might do a video on this, but we can incorporate right here. I mean, there is a new poll from what I believe is a left-wing organization that said only 39% of people would elect Barack Obama again. People are figuring it out. They don't want this. They want their freedom. They want their liberty. Mostly they want to have jobs and they want to have an economy that works. And you just can't be paying for... I think people are generous around the world. We're certainly very, very generous here in America. But at the end of the day, you can't pay for people that are going to absolutely abuse the system and just freeload their way through life. You just can't do it. We all have to pitch in. We all have to work. That's the deal. And I think that the UK, I applaud them and for the huge conservative victory over there with the Tories, that they figured it out, and hopefully we're going to figure out here in November and get some good conservatives elected here. So anyway, that's the news. Big conservative victory over there in the UK. We're going to find out what happens with the coalition government. And I think it has global impact, and we're going to follow these stories very, very closely. So subscribe to us up above to get all the information that you need to know here at Conservative New Media. Give us the comments below. What do you think? I want to hear from my fans and friends over there in the UK and around the world about what you think about this. And of course, the people here in America, speak on it right now, what you think this means for us. I am John D. Villarreal. That is Paul Villarreal. We are Conservative New Media, and we will see you next time.